Hey man, listen. So this girl told me I was sensitive a while back, right? And I was like, I was in denial at first. And then when I thought about it, I was like, man, damn, she's right. Like a sensitive gangster and shit. Like you slap a motherfucker in the head with the pistol and then you fucking start crying. And you be like, oh my God, what did I do to you? And call the police on yourself and be like, man, I did it, man. I'm so sorry. Sorry, Mr. Officer. Don't lock me up. Yeah, some crazy shit. So, man, this motherfucker too. Now I heard two fucking very racist ass. One was considered, I guess you'd call it a joke. And I did laugh, but when I thought about it, I said, hey, man, that's fucking racist. And then this girl, I don't even know what this bitch was thinking, right? But she must have thought she had a fucking chance or some goofy shit. I don't know, but the bitch, you must be fucking already impaired. So the dude, we're laughing and joking. It was about 10 fucking minutes long. You know what I'm saying? It was like a whole comedy show and shit. And the motherfucker was like, yeah, man. He said, man, I have black people in my family tree. I was like, damn, that's good shit. Every black person loves to hear that because it makes you feel like you're like family and shit, right? He said, yeah, they're still hanging. I thought he was talking about, black people's dinglings and shit, which he was for an extent. And then I thought about it. I said, man, that's fucking racist. I still laugh because the dude is always funny and shit, but I guess he just felt comfortable. He could say that shit to me, but fucker, if I'd have drunk another drink, I'd have smacked the fucking shit out of you, man. So, I'm talking to this girl. I don't know if I just met her ass. Bitch, you couldn't have had a chance because your fucking teeth and she was dressed like a fucking, vampire. Had this long ass fucking trench coat, fucking sweater on and shit, and everything was black. Like she had a whole black aura about herself, and she had these sparkly shit all over her, above her lashes. Initially, I thought she was attractive, and we started talking, and I was like, damn. Her teeth were rotten and in between, But I didn't mind that because, the thought of just being, bitch, I ain't licking your teeth. And if your teeth look like that, obviously I ain't licking nothing else on your ass. Like, the buck stops here in conversation. But since I was joking and all that shit, she was like, we were talking and me and her buddies were talking. And it was like two other people, and then her. And we were across the table from each other, right? And we're standing up and shit. We're not, because I was on the go. Like, I'm ready to talk to somebody else in a minute, but I was just enjoying myself. It was good, so I just stayed. But I guess she thought she had a fucking chance with the one. Diggity, bitch. No, you didn't. But she says, you want me to just be real with you? I said, yeah. Maybe I didn't. Because it damn near hurt my heart to know that somebody's that damn ignorant. And she's like, it was going to be, I thought it was going to be a joke when she said it. But I don't know, well, obviously I figured it out pretty quick, She was like, yeah. Should I be brutally honest with him? Talking to the buddy that was standing next to me on the other side of the table. And then her other buddy, she was like a fucking whole balloon. Like a balloon with a smile. That's what she looked like. A big ass fucking, she was a big motherfucker. So, but they were cool as hell. Until this bitch said this shit. She was like, and she like got her the okay from her buddies, right? And she's like, yeah, should I tell him? They were like, yeah, tell him. They didn't even, They didn't know. I don't think they even had a clue as to what she was going to say, because they were shocked after, because they didn't hear what she said to me, because she kind of whispered it and got serious, and was looking me dead in my face when she said it. And she said, you want me to be brutally honest? I said, yeah, thinking she was about to be on some jokey shit. This bitch said, yeah, you're too dark for me. I'll tell you what. I mean, that's fine. Whatever your preference is. But, bitch, I didn't ask you for your number. You don't know me. I'm always in this motherfucking spot. And I talk to 20 motherfuckers, 30 people by the time I leave in an hour or two. Probably more than that. So I don't even know where she got the idea that, like, she even had a chance. So you know what I told her? I brushed it off. Because I was like, yeah, I ain't even going to go here with this motherfucker. Because years ago, you would have caused a conflict saying some smart ass shit like that. Because I just bought this goofy bitch a couple drinks and shit. And the bar was so full that it literally took 10 and 15 minutes to get a drink. So she said it was her birthday. So I bought her 2 drinks, 2 Coronas and shit. This shit cost $15 fucking for them 2 drinks, because I literally had to tip them so good just to get the drinks. And I told her, first I was going to buy her buddies that she was with a drink, and they do know me. But she just happened to be some new motherfucker. I'd never seen her before. But when she said that, what's kind of weird is that she was with this black girl. And they were buddy and they were hanging out and shit. But she was light skinned, so I don't know what they had going on. But to say I'm too dark, bitch, hey, even if I was, I'm still sexier than any motherfucking thing touching your ass. It looked like a whole hillbilly got your attention. Yeah, and you look like mud flaps was behind your teeth, bitch, because everyone was in between, looked like they were rotting out, like you had a meth attack. So yeah, there was nothing going to go down. I don't even know what she was thinking to say you was too dark. Like, bitch, I didn't even ask you for your number. Like, I wasn't trying to extend this conversation. Bitch, it ain't your lucky fucking day. It's your birthday, dumbass. You're a fucking retard, bitch. So, yeah, man, crazyshit.com. I said, man, I know this bitch. She's out of her motherfucking rabbit ass mind. Can't nobody be that damn dumb. Like, I didn't ask her for her number, and I told her, I was like, hey, I forgot your name. She was like, yeah, I forgot yours too. I said, no, your name is Samantha. I was just bullshitting, but it was kind of weird because I really don't be remembering people's names in 10 minutes, fucking 2 minutes after they tell me some shit when I'm impaired. But I actually remembered hers. I guess it's probably because I don't know how that happened. Because I know this one motherfucker be like the finest motherfucker in the bar, and I always forget her name. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, an hour later, if I don't know your name, you really ain't special. You gotta make a motherfucker remember who you are. If you don't, then, you wasn't really shit to them, even in conversation. That means, for me, I have so many conversations in the fucking bar that don't nobody just fucking stand out to me like that. I gotta know you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you say, I don't know, maybe I remembered that bitch's name in the little Dracula outfit. Because there was something more, and it had nothing to do with like a sexual encounter later or nothing like that. But it's probably the fact that I'm a pretty good judge of character, and I knew, So when the people that she was with, this is how I probably even remember their name, because she was with people I knew. But I don't think they're cool either anymore, because he's a whole hillbilly for real. But we always have cool conversation to see. His girl was looking at me and shit. And she was looking at the shirts I was wearing. And she noticed me. And I was like, damn, I know her, but I can't remember how. And then she pointed to her dude. And I was like, oh, that's where I know her from, And it's kind of weird. I went up and spoke to him immediately when she showed me that he was right there. Because I didn't see him. I only had like 4 drinks anyway, and I went up to shake his hand. The motherfucker didn't even acknowledge that I even went to shake his hand. So, I mean, obviously I'm not speaking to his ass again because, bro, a couple minutes later I did. I was going to help him get a drink because he was upset because he was like, oh, yeah, man, we've been here for 15 minutes and can't even get a drink and da-da-da-da-da. I was like, well, what do you want? And that's right before I bought the Dracula girl 2 drinks for her birthday and shit. And I mean, it cost me $15. I mean, you know what? If I was too dark for you to even just be your friend, I know she wasn't joking, because the way she said that shit, it was so racist. I mean, and plus them teeth, I mean, you just don't seem to be like very black oriented. Like, I just really couldn't have seen you with a black person any fucking way. So, and I don't really look at myself like that anyway, but I am, but you know what I'm saying? I just don't. Yeah, but she was with the buddy, so when she said it was her birthday and she was trying to get a drink, she was in the crowd. So I was like, okay, I'll get it for you. But you should have told me that I was too black for you before I even got the drink. You should have said that. You shouldn't even been talking to me if that was the case, right? Because like I said, I mean, initially I didn't see that her teeth were rotten in between. Like, I did see some kind of discoloration, but I just thought it was like she don't brush regularly or something. But it still wasn't like I'm just friendly. So I like to see everybody have a good time. And I don't think that the bitch went to the bar broke, because she was still drinking way after I bought those drinks for her and shit. But yeah, you shouldn't take anything from a motherfucker that you probably don't like. That's why when I got into it with that dude, but I didn't get into it with him. I told him about his fucking self. Checked the shit out his ass. So his bitch ass was there last night. Yeah, he didn't say a motherfucking thing to me. The other times he seen me, I seen him first this time. And that's the way it works. Like, when a person don't like you and then they try to talk to you and shit, I don't really hold grudges. Well, unless you're prejudiced, probably, then I ain't gonna like you. But I'll still speak to you if you acknowledge me. So that's what happened both times. He seen me and spoke. But he said some questionable shit. I mean, if anybody knows me, I went to the bar with the mindset last night that I'm not getting kicked out tonight. I'm not even going to be here. I told the security, I said, man, I ain't even going to be here that long. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do, right? So when dude said that shit to me, when we first talked, I hadn't seen him for 7 months, probably longer. But then he was saying in front of his girl, which is a bad bitch, but she's a Dumbo. You're with a Dumbo. He said, hey, Dion, what's up? I was like, nothing, man. Just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? We got to talking and shit, and he comes out his mouth spewing the dumbest shit you ever heard when you talking about Frank Diggity. Ridiculous as fuck. Hard Knock. Well, those names just they ring a bell, motherfucker. That's not to be taken lightly, all the nicknames I got. I would be annoyed of a motherfucker with that many nicknames because motherfucker, that could be a dangerous person. Stupid ass bitch. I mean, every common motherfucker's got one nickname for their whole life. Call them fat bitch. She's so fat and she's been called that her whole fucking life. And then, she just adopted it. You know what I'm saying? And now she lets him call her fat bitch. But, yeah, motherfucker with that many nicknames. And some of them are like, yeah, you underdog, hard knock. Those aren't names to be taken lightly. But yeah, he was like, yeah, dude thought you was mad because I yelled at you that one time. Yelled at me? Boy, get your goofy ass. I told him right in front of his girl. Like, I don't know what you think of me, but bro, I told him I'm way too aggressive for you to got away with that. And I didn't even like you. Anybody that knows me, no, you cannot, boy, not with this face, bro. Don't do that shit. I've always been a scrapper, win or lose, and I don't really lose anymore. I mean, it's always a possibility, but that's just not happening, man. So he said that, and then when I checked his ass like 2 weeks ago, I was in his face for the better half of over 5 minutes and shit. And he's all like, can I talk, man? No, bitch. Just like he said, like him yelling at me. Like, bro, he said, yeah, that time I yelled at you. Hold up, bro. I ain't your kid, bitch. You ain't. Look, I ain't got no mama or daddy, bitch. I'm like of a virgin birth, bitch. I ain't got either one of them. You better get your goofy ass on, bitch. And you ain't telling me shit. Goofy ass bitch. The fuck you. You yelled at me. I wish you fucking would. Boy, you raise anything around me, it better not be your voice. Maybe it should be your hands in praying position. If you raise your fucking hands, it better be in prayer mode, bitch, that I don't fucking attack you like a fucking shark out of water, ho. Fucking bitch, I wish you would. Yell at me, I dare you. I fucking dare you. I dare you, stupid ass bitch. Yeah, I checked the shit out of his ass. He was like, oh, can I say something? Yeah, like he's my kid. No, you listen, pussy. Fucking bitch. I got kicked out that night. I got into it with another motherfucker there shortly after, a couple weeks ago. About a week or so ago. And I told him, man, I get kicked out of here once a week. The owner's there. She hugs me every time. Laughs and loves my ass. I know the whole staff, but yeah, I told him last night I wasn't getting kicked out. I had 4 drinks and I left that motherfucker like, shit is not. Especially after those comments, like, another drink and I'd have smacked somebody. I'd have been getting kicked out of there. Be honest. Swear to God. Hey, yeah, so my heart beats for y'all. You're only alive because Frank Diggity. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love y'all like a motherfucker. You got me fucked up. This relationship is going to go on forever. Yeah, see, I'll just be entertained by my fucking self. There's nobody been on this live the whole fucking time. You think I give a fuck? No, I don't. I'm my own person. And I'm always by myself. I'll be single like my dingaling for the rest of my motherfucking life. So yeah, I was talking about them fucking, the dudes that said that little racist joke about the family tree and the niggas hanging. What's wrong with this motherfucker? I mean, he is funny on a regular bit. I mean, we'd be dying laughing, but I guess he felt so comfortable, he felt like he could say that. And see, I said I wasn't going to get kicked out. That would have really set me off any other day, especially if I had attitude and he'd have said that. That would have set me on straight fire, like I'd have been in hell right now. But they was like, yeah, there was 2 dudes and like 2 girls standing there in the group with us. This is a whole nother, not Dracula and them. That was a whole nother thing. See, I told you I'd be talking to a whole bunch of people. And They was like, yeah, man, we feel like if we put our dicks together, it's gonna be bigger than yours. I said, nah, I'm like Tarzan, man, you know. I'll be swinging if I swing my vine, bro, the bitch is gonna fall in love. I said, yeah, man, if y'all put y'all's dicks together and she's the only girl, that's gonna be DP. You know what I'm saying? They bust out laughing. Anyway, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm on a money mission today. Today, cheese ball. Cheese ball, bitch. Yeah, for real. With the fucking almonds on. Is it almonds? Walnuts. Putting the nuts on the wall. Pedal to the metal. You feel me? You got me fucked up. Boy, this is diggity, bitch. Boy, this is diggity, bitch. I'm up early in the morning. Got something to say. You feel me? Anyway, you can't shut me up until I fucking fall asleep. Yeah. Well, good morning, Vicky. Well, I ain't gonna say good morning because that's like kind of weirdo shit to say morning. But good day to you. But you'll have to go watch this live like way back because it's been a minute I've been on this motherfucker. But I am stupid as hell. In the literal sense. Yeah, I gotta go to work. So I already been up for damn near 2 hours and not productive. So yeah, go watch the video. Love y'all. Be easy.